Bro! What the fuck? Hello guys. How long has it been since you guys haven't seen my room? It's been a while, right? It's been a minute. I completely forgot that I can film inside my room too. But I just have a bed and that table inside my room. That's pretty much about it. Cause I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm old. I don't. 10! Let me feed him. He's been getting on my nerves. Let me feed him. Yeah, I was saying, it's probably because I'm old enough to know that I just want a bed and a table in my room. And I don't want anything else. My life has become really easy after that. It's not complicated. I don't have to clean a lot of shit, you know? Just fix my bed, clean the floor and get out. That's how I have made my life easier. So let me give you a little update on our lives. It's been a week since we've been actually feeling like we're actually enjoying our lives. The freedom, the slowness, the homeliness, the comfort, the time to do whatever I want after I wake up. Really enjoying it. I'm kind of like sinking it in, like this is my life now and I have the freedom to just take things slow the way I like it. As I'm growing old, I've also realized the importance of cooking and eating at home. There was a lot of times when Pinky and I would always end up eating out because we always got bored to cook at home. But we've made it a priority to make one healthy meal without fail, and we've been doing that so far, like whole March. And yeah, gut health has improved ever since, and we can also see changes in our skin and body, which I'm excited to show you guys in another video. Sooner I accepted that I need to play the role of my own mother in my life. These trivial tasks like cleaning, cooking, they don't seem so tiresome anymore. These days, I made it a habit to take care of myself like how a mother would take care of her child. And I thought it wouldn't really make a difference, but surprisingly, I actually feel really loved and cared for by me. And that was what I needed all this while, is what I realized. It wasn't something I needed from somebody else. It was something that I needed from me. I think I'm finally getting the term self-love right this time, maybe. I hope so. Yeah, I'm also become a little bit more positive. I'm more grateful for the everyday things in my life. I don't take a moment for granted because some days are so peaceful and the next day you don't even know what the fuck is happening, you know? Just like happiness and sadness is a fleeting feeling, everything is too, like situations, circumstances too. So I don't take a moment for granted. Like even the part where I'm cooking food and eating at home is a moment to cherish for me, because there have been days when I was not in a mental state to cook a meal for myself or even go to the grocery store because I hated everything around me. So I'm grateful that my mind is at peace. I'm liking the small things in my life. So yeah, I try to make the most of what I have rather than trying to get what I don't have. Because we live in a generation where capitalism and materialism is something that people have associated themselves to directly. So if you don't have those, you deem yourself nothing. I felt lost. I felt like I need to have the money, the assets, the things, the clothes, the shiny, beautiful stuff in order to be loved by somebody, to be accepted, to be wanted, to be deemed a friend by other people. But that didn't really help my mental health, guys. It pressurized me, it made me bitter, and it made me hate myself, because till last year, I didn't have the things that I thought I needed to be socially accepted by people around me. So I try to make the most of what I have these days. And I also try not to indulge with people who only seek those materialistic assets in my life for them to want me in their lives. So once I also cut those kind of people out of my life, life's pretty chill. You know, life's more fun this way. My mind's more at peace. I feel like there is time. I sleep with a full heart, satisfied and content these days, because I decided to define what is enough for me and what is my definition of a rich life. Even on social media, like because we're a creator on YouTube too, I was always in awe with the beauty and the slowness of my life. But in the comment section, someone would always say like, oh my god, so boring, this is the only thing that you do. That affected me. But in the initial stages when I started this channel, that was what I was actually trying to show to the world, the simplicity of just being alive and living the most average life with a full heart. So I have stayed off of social media for a while, not completely, but a little while, so that I could redirect my thoughts and be influenced by my own energy rather than somebody else's. And yeah, it's been amazing, guys. I feel so confident, and I just wanted to share that with you guys so that if somebody is out there struggling with the same things as I did, I just want you guys to not waste time trying to please everyone. Cut that crap out. That's never gonna work, guys. It's better you start living the way you want and ask yourself what are your core values so that you can start living a life that feels fulfilling to you. You got to define your own enough. And recently, like I said, I've been reading the book Psychology of Money, and there's this paragraph I read that says the happiest form of wealth is I can do whatever I want today. People want to become wealthier to make them happier. Happiness is a complicated subject because everyone's different. A universal feel of joy, it's that people want to control their lives. The ability to do whatever you want, when you want, with who you want, for as long as you want, is priceless. And that's the biggest state of being rich. And I was like, mind blown when I read that line, because that's exactly what was my version of rich since I was a child. I would tell everyone around me when I grew up I didn't want to be something fancy. I said I want to have the freedom to do what I want to do when I want to do it without having to explain it or justify it to anybody else. And I guess I forgot that along the way because I was blinded and distracted by all the noises. All I ask from life these days is that may I be able to sleep in a comfortable space and wake up feeling safe, and may I always be able to wake up and drink my morning coffee before I have to attend anyone. May I always be given the opportunity to eat, work, and play. But most of it all, may I always have the people and company I admire the most to be a part of my life, because I value shared experiences more than anything. Because I was born with a twin, I was raised in a way that what is mine is yours mentality. And when I met people along the way who were transactional, that kind of killed the, Santa inside of my head. Like Santa's not real kind of shit started happening because the world has become really transactional. But then again, there's this other line that I read in a book that says, if you can and if you want to, then you do it as an end, not as a means. And that's also my life motto. So yeah, when I know that I have these things in my life, I am enough. That's how I've been living these days, and life's been so chill.